Hey, Sam from Tom's Toons. This boat is getting to that point where the railings are installed, bolted down. It's time to get the seats going in now. When I'm putting seats in, whether it's in the back or the front of the boat, I'm gonna start with my corners first. So I already got my front seats in. I'm just gonna take you through this really quick. Front seat, I get it squared up the best I can to the next bench in line. So minimal gap here. I square up with the front, making sure my door can open on both sides. And what I do is I wedge this into the corner. I usually use a leg, kind of give it a little punch into the corner, check my gap, and then I can run a couple screws to lock it in, mock up my next bench, and so on. So I'm going to show you doing that in the back here. The front was the wider radius corners. This is a 28 corner, more traditional for a back corner like this L couch we're putting in here. First things first, get that cushion out of the way. We're actually going to get all of our cushions up out of the way here. And remember, if you're doing the sun deck installation, you do need to put that middle cushion on before you put your benches and corner seat in, otherwise it'll impede with that hinge. With everything pushed out of the way, I'm going to get this corner seat pushed in. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I've got minimal gaps everywhere around with the cushion and the base. That's good and locked in. Grab my screws and just double check. These are a number 3 Phillips. It's that wider gap, number 3 Phillips bit. I'm gonna give it a little extra knee just to wedge everything in. And then I'm gonna do 2 screws in the front corners. And that's gonna lock in the position that I've put this corner seat in. Get our back screws in. We want to run them in just till they're snug. If you go in too far, you'll strip right through, and that's no good. Got my 28 corner in. I'm going to leave the cushion off. Get rid of this 38-inch cushion. That sun deck pad gives you a nice place to work. Got a live well kit for that 38-inch bench. It's actually going to go in one of the seats up front. Check out video for installing that too. Really nice add-on if you're a fisherman or woman, or you want a nice little cooler somewhere to keep stuff on ice. Really important thing is these seat backs. The hardware is on, but it's not tight yet. That's really important so that this cushion here can slide, and I'll show you why in just a second. So I'm gonna fit up the bases. That allows this cushion to slide off the side a little bit. Make sure I'm all the way back. Again, lining everything up as small of a gap as I can get. And what I like to do here is get everything in nice and snug. And I'm gonna get a screw in this very front corner that's gonna help hold this spacing really well. The reason I'm covering this again is because in the past, we kind of changed how we do this after doing it 100 times and figured out the best way for us to do it consistently and as clean as possible. So with that one in, there's a little bit of space to play here. I can give that a little knee back, and then I'm going to give it a knee in, kind of holding it in place with my legs here. Or if you have a second set of hands, you could do that. I'm going to get my other front screw in. The reason that we left that seat back cushion loose is now I can push in with my knee or my shoulder to line that up with the edge of the seat base. Now I'm going to go in and tighten those wing nuts. If you got a second set of hands, use them here to push that seat cushion in. And this becomes really especially important when we're putting a lean back in here and we need everything to seat up really tight to the seat base to prevent any gaps and just to make installation easier. So I'll get all of these tightened in, and we've got videos that show you a little more specifically how that system works to take the washer and wing nut. This happens to be the luxury seating line from pontoonstuff.com. This is the gray base color with a navy diamond inlay. Really comfortable seats, big cushy butt cushions, nice soft pillow backs, and obviously a really nice style too. There is a link in this video If you click the link, it's going to automatically apply a discount to your purchases. Everything you add in your cart, you'll see it right away, how much money you're going to save by using the Toons link when you shop. There's a 55-inch bench, so there are 2 seat bases. Adds a little element of complexity, but not too bad. We're going to get everything lined up. Make sure that this first seat base is the one that we're going to try to square up. So again, nothing is tightened all the way on the bottom side here. I'm going to get my first corner screw in. Fitting that up the best I can to close that gap. Making sure I'm all the way against the railing in the back here. This seat cushion is going to end up getting pulled to the railing at some point. I'll get a second screw in here. That locks this one in. Now I can adjust the position here of my second seat base. And there's occasionally times, in order to get these just right, I may have to undo one of the screws in the front box. Usually it'll be the one closest to the second seat base. I'm going to marry those up the best I can and push tight against the railing down here with the seat base. On this one, I'm going to start with the back. And I'll get another one in to lock the second base in. And then because there's a little bit of a gap here, I'm just going to loosen this out. Adjust them accordingly. Get it nice and flush. And I'll run that screw back in. Sometimes you got to take it at a little different angle so it doesn't grab that same hole. Now we're nice and flat here. I got to run a couple more screws in. So if you look in here right now, see this gap? And that's because I haven't yet adjusted this 55-inch seat back cushion in all the way. So what I'm going to do is take the armrest away for a second. I'm going to grab onto the railing here and push with my leg. And you can see that movement. Push that in all the way so it's touching tight to the 28 corner. Tighten at least these last 2. And now when I put the armrest in, we close that gap right up. There will be a bolt running through here that'll suck all of that slack out. Now we get a much better fit up. If you have a gap in your railing with your back cushion, this one has a little one. Once you sit against it, it's going to tighten up, but you can run a screw through the railing into the seat back to lock everything in tight. We'll assess that once we get these seats fully installed. The seat cushion or butt cushion itself is going to push that back cushion into place as well when it's closed. Thank you for watching this quick tip on getting your seats installed. Just those things that we've adapted over time to make our job a little bit faster, easier, less of a headache. We're gonna keep getting this boat ready for someone to enjoy this spring. Stay tuned for the next video.